we got more news on Nike, and except this time it is about U.S. gold medalist Olympic gymnast Simone Biles. So Simone Biles is deciding to make the switch from Nike to a sportswear company called Athleta. And in case you guys don't know what Athleta is, it is owned by Gap. And basically, the reason for her switching from one company to the other is because she feels like this company is a better company to have honest conversations about women and females within sports, and also this company is going to help her sponsor a post Olympic tour that she is organizing herself rather than the U.S. Olympics gymnastics team usually organizing it. So that is the reason or so. She did quote on this. She said, and I quote, "I felt like it wasn't just about my achievements. It's what I stood for and how they were going to help me use my voice and also be a voice for females and kids. I feel like they also support me not just as an athlete, but just as an individual outside the gym and change that I want to create. This is so refreshing." This deal, it was announced Friday, including a line of active wear and plus some sponsorships. Um, and just a little bit of history on Athleta. It was founded in 1998 by Gap, which I just said. And really, she just feels like joining this company is a good step, and she feels like this company is true to women. So, and she said in a quote, and I quote, "The company said it has a 97% female workforce." Well, this is what my bad. She didn't say that. The Journal reported that, and the terms for the deal have not been announced yet. And before I pass it on, Nate, I just want to say this article was written by ESPN. So I'll let you go first. Your thoughts on Simone Biles going from Nike to Athleta?
Best of luck to Simone Biles and congratulations to her. Yeah, what I mean, like especially in the world that we live in, if there's an opportunity that's presented to you that offers more, what I mean, like then you would be the first one to jump on that, and that's what Simone Biles did. And to be honest, something that I do too if I'm in that position. You know what I mean? Like she said, Nike didn't allow, didn't well, I wouldn't say allow her, but she didn't really have as many honest conversations or whatever. I don't know if it's because they allowed it or not. I'm not so sure, but
She has more opportunities to accomplish what she wants to accomplish with Athleta
right, and
than with.
right. So with that in mind, if you have that opportunity to do that with a different company, then you're gonna go for that, right? And a lot of people would do that. It's the same thing with sports. Some people seek better opportunities. They go to these teams. They don't leave the team because they don't leave the team. Obviously some reasons are because they're a disillusioned with the team, or they're happy, or they're not happy with it. But the other reason that I'm leaving is because they seek a better opportunity, and that team that gets them is going to let them seek that opportunity. That's why they end up leaving. That's why they go to these teams. As much as we like to bash KD for going to Golden State, he was basically guaranteed to win a ring there. Do you blame the guy? No, because the guy wanted to win a ring. And you know what? That's why I can't stand it when people call him ring chasing. No, because the opportunity presented him to leave the Thunder, right, and get a ring, which at the time when the Warriors were going off, it was guaranteed he was going to win a ring, or two, or three. He ended up winning two, to get my point. He was guaranteed to win one. So he took the opportunity. You're going to sit up here and tell me you wouldn't do that? That's just my point of view. You know what I mean? Like if you have better opportunities and you have better chances of doing things, that's what you go for, right? You know what I mean? And I completely respect Simone Biles for doing that. That's just what you do in life to make yourself a better person and make yourself known out there. So with that being said, I absolutely respect her decision. And this is another big blow to Nike, like you mentioned, Mario. Because the Kobe Bryant estate dropped out of their Nike deal just earlier this week, which I'll put the video in the description down below if you want to know more about that. We made a video about it earlier this week. But yeah, I completely respect the decision. I completely understand why she did it. So with that being said, best of luck to Simone Biles, best of luck to Athleta, and I'll pass on to you, Mario.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Nate. Again, congratulations to Simone Biles, and I completely respect his decision. What I like about it is and it's not about like more money or anything like that. It's about the platform that she's standing up for, which is female athletes. And the problem is, see, with female athletes, right? The revenue that they don't get as much attention as the men.
Right, and
That's
that's why I tell a lot of people, a lot of people are like, and I see it a lot on Facebook, they compare Sue Bird's salary to LeBron James, and I say it's like that because the NBA doesn't get, but the WNBA doesn't get as much attention as the NBA. You feel me?
right.
which is
Right.
unfortunate.
And people could go to the fact that like, and people could go to the fact like, well, NB male athletes are more like superior than female athletes. But here's the thing. Oh, this is what it really comes down to. Okay, not that type of stuff. They don't get enough attention, and I like that Simone Biles is doing this because first of all, she is one of the most famous female athletes out there right now, without a doubt. When you think of women's gymnasts, you think of her. It's as simple as that. She's the first woman that comes to mind. But I like how she's doing this and how she's spreading awareness to this cause, to this type of thing going on, because maybe it'll have more female athletes come in, and the more female athletes come in, you're bound to hit that one athlete who's gonna end up turning the sport around. Perfect example, WNBA. Just wait a couple of years till Paige gets there. That the league is going to make a complete 360. I believe that real quick because I believe she is that generational talent to bring them places. It was Sue Bird, it was Candace Parker. I think Paige is the next girl. Now going to tennis. When you think of tennis, the first name that comes to your mind is not Roger Federer, it's not Rafael Nadal, it's Serena Williams. Am I wrong? You muted.
Oh no, you are not wrong.
Right. Okay. So that's the first that comes to mind. So there's sports where females they have they're the face of that sport. Serena Williams is the face of tennis. Um, Simone Biles is the face of U.S. gymnastics. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. People may not agree with me on this, but when I think of U.S. soccer, I think of Megan Rapinoe. Simple as that. I don't because I couldn't name one male U.S. soccer player, but I can name like about 4 or 5 females. So this is what I'm saying. The more attention that they get, the better off, and the more attention, the more revenue. The more revenue, the more they get paid. Because women's pay has been a big issue. Okay, but in order for women to get paid more or equally as the amount of men, the revenue has got to go up. It's as simple as that. And it doesn't come down to they're more talented or whatever it is. Because at the end of the day, that I'm going to be real with you, Nate, it's all about the eyes that watch you. It's not about who's more talented. You know what I'm saying? Like people can make the argument, well, what do you call it? Roger Federer could beat Serena Williams 1-on-1 or whatever. Okay, which one gets more attention, or which athlete gets more attention? Which one gets talked about on mainstream sports? Serena Williams or Roger Federer? Serena Williams. I remember First Take does not talk about the last 2 tennis conversations I think that they had Serena Williams and Osaka in it. Is that a coincidence? No. Why? Because Serena Williams and Naomi Osaka are 2 of the biggest tennis stars right now. Yeah, there's Roger Federer. I agree with that. Yeah, there's Rafael Nadal. I agree with that. But they're not going to get the media attention that Serena Williams is going to get. Same thing with the U.S. gymnasts. We're not going to talk about the U.S. men's gymnastics team. We're going to talk about Simone Biles, Gabby Douglas, Ali Reisman, and I can't remember the other girl's name. But we're going to talk about those 4. Why? Because those four gymnasts right there, that's who are the face of that sport right there. Same thing with U.S. soccer. Okay, we're not going to talk about the men's soccer team because they're usually bad. They're not that great. The women's soccer team is usually pretty good though. That's my point. So the more eyes that are built around women's soccer, not women's, excuse me, women sports, the better. Which is why I respect what Simone Biles is doing, and that Athleta is giving them the chance. And as for Nike, Kobe Bryant is the recent one, but if you can go back a few years, you can remember Steph Curry. Steph Curry was a part of Nike. He had some creative ideas. Nike really didn't want to use. Oh no, what happened was my bad. That's not what happened. Nike made a PowerPoint for Steph Curry and had Kevin Durant's name on it. And that right there, Steph Curry said, "Enough with this. I'm going to Under Armour." So look, so I'll say this. I think what separates, and I could be wrong, okay? Because I don't work there, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say this. A lot of these athletes, okay, they go to different companies that allow them to be more creative than I think what Nike gives the other athletes to be, if that makes any sense. I'm not saying that Nike doesn't give creative power, If LeBron James and Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving got their own shoe, you best believe they're going to give them the power to do whatever they want with it. But I feel like companies like Adidas, companies like, again, maybe even Under Armour, I feel like they give them more, I feel like they give them opportunities that Nike just won't be able to give them, you know? Like, I mean, you look at like Kanye West and what he has done with the Yeezy brand, it's almost like Yeezys and Adidas are like associated with each other. What they are, but it's almost like when you think of Adidas, you think of Yeezys. It's as simple as that. So like that's what and Kanye West has said it. He said Adidas has given me the power to the creative power the more than any company I have ever done anything with. So I mean with that being said, it goes for the Simone Biles things too. Simone Biles has joined Athleta because she wants to spread awareness to women athletes. Okay, I think that's absolutely great. You know, I wish her the best of luck in it, and I completely understand why she picked Athleta. I completely respect that opinion. And so, with that being said, I wish her the best of luck because Nate, 2021 Olympics in Tokyo are just around the corner. Nate, a couple months, it's going to happen. So I wish her the best of luck. I wish the U.S. gymnastics team the best of luck. And again, best of luck to all the Olympic athletes. And with that being said, congratulations to Simone Biles.